Hey there, it's Shauna. I hope you're doing good. This video is for you if you have your natal moon in your birth chart in the sign of Virgo. So natal moon in Virgo in your birth chart. If you don't know what your moon sign is, I'll have a link below so that you can look it up on astrocafe.com. If you want to know more about exactly what the moon means in your birth chart, you can watch my other video about that. But in essence, the moon tells us about our internal nature. It gives insight into our instincts, our emotional reaction to things, how we process things. And at a deeper level, the moon tells us what we need to take in order to feel spiritually nourished. So when the moon is in Virgo for you, this means that you process things in a Virgo kind of way, and it means that you need Virgo kind of experiences in order to feel emotionally satisfied and secure. So what does this mean? Virgo really gets a bad rap, I think. Virgo, the stereotype with Virgo is that they're overly analytical, that they are like anal retentive, that they're always about perfection and that kind of thing. And yes, that can be Virgo. The anal retentiveness is the shadow side of Virgo, but really Virgo at a deeper level is about being helpful, and being helpful in the spirit of moving towards an ideal and making things better and helping people make things better. That's what Virgo is really all about. So I find that people with their moon in the sign of Virgo, there's always this emotional need to be helpful. There's this emotional need to be of use. And when it's the moon, your moon sign, moon is like an instinctual kind of energy. So it's like this craving, this desire that doesn't even really make sense, that is just very deeply ingrained inside of you. So with the moon in Virgo, there's a need to be helpful to people. And there's this instinct to see where things could be better. And things can always be better for a Virgo moon. Always, always. So Virgo moon people are incredibly really good friends, because they will always help you out, like no matter what. And you come to a Virgo moon with a problem, your friend is a Virgo moon, you come to them, you're like, like my boyfriend broke up with me, or my job sucks, or I had a bad day, whatever it is. They're gonna sit down with you and they're gonna be like, okay, like how do we fix this? They're gonna really listen to you, because they really care. Virgos they really just give a shit about everything, you know? They really care. And not just that they care, but they want to help you fix the problem. So they'll sit down with you and like brainstorm with you and be like, all right, how do we fix this? How do we make this better for you? They actively care about your well-being and about your life being better. So that's the high side of Virgo. Of course, the low side of Virgo is offering this advice when it is not asked for, or thinking that they know what someone should be doing, because ultimately a Virgo can really see someone's highest potential. They can see their highest potential and everyone else's. And that's where sometimes it can be painful for a Virgo to see what they could be and then in comparison where they are. And sometimes when that doesn't match up, there's this feeling of unrest, or sometimes it can even turn into a Virgo not liking themselves or feeling bad about themselves. So for Virgo, especially Virgo moon, because it is your emotional state, for you, if you have this placement, really important to cultivate a sense of compassion towards yourself and other people as well. But since it's moon, it's more of an internal nature, whereas Virgo sun, there's more of a focus outwards with that Virgo energy. When it's a Virgo moon, moon energy is internalized. It's turned in on yourself. So I would encourage you, if you have this placement, to focus on being compassionate with yourself and knowing that you can still, of course, constantly improve and constantly move towards this higher vision that you have for yourself and what you would like yourself to be. Because you will constantly, Virgo, the way that you are, like you're always going to constantly be better. You're always going to be one-upping yourself. But at the same time, I would challenge you to have compassion for where you are right now. And the easiest way to do this is to look back on where you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, last week even, you know, because I know that you are always better just because of the nature of who you are. You really care. That's the thing with Virgo moons, is you really give a shit about things. Like, you really care, and you really want to make things better, and you really want to help other people. That's the biggest thing with Virgo moon, is being helpful. So if you are feeling this sense of emotional sensitivity, or you're just feeling kind of like meh, for you, what's going to lift your spirits is to do something that's helpful. So for you, maybe taking the focus off of yourself and then doing something nice for someone. That's going to be really rejuvenating energy for you. That's going to feed your Virgo moon. We always want to think about the moon energy is like we have to feed it, like it's a little animal or something. So Virgo moon is hungry for feeling useful, for feeling helpful. So so that is Virgo moon kind of energy. One other tip for you, my friend, is make sure that you surround yourself with people who appreciate your help, because you are so incredibly focused on being of service to others and being helpful and being useful and that kind of thing. That's just who you are. So ideally, we want you to surround yourself with people who will graciously receive that and appreciate that. Because Virgo, not everyone always appreciates it. Some people, they're like, ah, that's great, whatever, and then they go on to the next thing. So for you, we want you to be have some sense of reciprocity and appreciation for that, because I know that you will never ask for it. You know, there's this, I feel like with Virgo moon, this sense of always wanting to give. And I think that sometimes you forget to ask for the appreciation. And it's something that when you do receive it, it's really exciting for you as well. So something to watch out for you. Surround yourself with people who will appreciate how incredibly helpful and amazing you are. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like this video, share it with a friend, make sure that you subscribe to my channel to get all of my other awesome videos. And another layer of this too is to look at, when you do look up your moon sign, is to look at what house your moon is in as well, because that'll give it a different layer of energy. So for example, someone with their Virgo moon in the first house is going to be way different than someone with their Virgo moon in the 4th house. Or in the 12th house even. First house, the moon emotions are very on display. The heart is on the sleeve, so to speak. With the 12th house, things are more hidden. It's more challenging to express oneself. These are all things that I cover when I do an astrology reading or when I do a mini moon manifesting reading. I'm still offering my mini moon manifesting readings, which are $25 for a little simple, quick moon reading. And then we look at the moon cycles that are going on for you and how that influences you and your moon energy in particular. So I'll have a link below if you want to set that up. And yeah, I just hope you have a really awesome day. If you like this, leave me a comment and let me know. And I will talk to you soon. Namaste.